and happy Vlogmas Day 3, which is also Wednesday. I thought that it would be fun to bring you guys along with me this morning as I got ready. I always get a lot of questions about how I do my hair, what makeup I use. I do not spend a ton of money on makeup, and so for me, I just always try to find the cleanest drugstore brands that I can find. And that's what I use. So I thought it would be fun to share that with you today. I got the bathroom all cleaned up, wiped down, all ready for the day as well. I hate leaving my bathroom dirty and tons of hair on the ground. I am in menopause and it's a thing. And so as long as I don't see my hair laying on the ground all day long, I tend to feel better about myself, friends. So I got that all swept up and I feel very productive this morning. Walmart has arrived. So I want to really quick show you my Walmart order, go through that, get that stuff put away, and then we will get to the fun stuff of the day. Here is all of the stuff that I got from Walmart. We've got some Gatorade Zero here. This is what Chloe likes to drink. No calories, no sugar, no crud. Zevia, you guys have seen this 100 times. We do this one and the root beer. However, the root beer was out of stock, so they're having to ship that to me. I think that's supposed to come on Thursday. I needed diced tomatoes for all of our recipes, so I got 5 of those. I got sweet potatoes to have as a side. We go through a lot of eggs here because Chloe will often have this for breakfast, have it for snack when she comes home from school. And then I needed spinach. I needed corn on the cob for the elves. I didn't get to do the elves yesterday because I needed that. So we'll have to double up today and do 2 different ones. Cottage cheese, chicken stock. I don't alternate. I sub in. So you guys have seen that I use the Better Than Bouillon that I get from Costco. I find that that is the most cost-effective way to get any kind of stock. I have the beef, vegetable, and chicken. And so I will make that, but then I will also put this in with it. It just makes the flavor a little bit richer. And instead of using water with the bouillon, I use the stock. So just a little tip there if you're looking for just a little bit more of a rich flavor. Sometimes I will just do the water if I already have a fairly high salt intake in my recipe, but for the most part, I will use both. Then I needed some tomato sauce. I got 3 of those. Chloe prefers this type of sausage over the regular meat product. We do these, and then she also likes the links right here. So I stocked up on those. I needed more butter. This is the only butter that I use. I needed more coconut aminos. And then my ice scraper broke last year and I needed to get a new one. Christian could not find his. I don't know if it got lost in his move to the dorm or what the situation was, but I need to send him his tennis shoes this morning that got left in my car over Thanksgiving. So I thought I would just throw one of these in there for him. That way he doesn't have to try and find time in his day to go and buy one and all the things. It'll just make it a lot easier. So I've got that to send to him. And I need to get this stuff put away and then we will get on about our day. I went ahead and put the elves together for their picture that should have been yesterday. Now that I have my corn on the cob and I could do it. So here is today's, pretty self-explanatory. And then I will go ahead and do today's little scene here in a little bit and get that posted as well. Something that I forgot to share this morning when I got ready was number 1, this striped so-called shirt that I'm wearing under my sweater. For those of you that are in perimenopause, menopause, or you're just generally warm-blooded, this is a faux shirt. Now, it has another name. However, I do not want to get tagged here on the YouTube. So you can look up what another word for half shirt is. Starts with a D. And you will be able to find that and search for that in Amazon, or even Walmart has them. But I have quite a few of them. I have a cream one, a light blue. I have a different striped one that came along with this one. I will link that one down below, actually. That way you can just go right into that, see what to search for, and all of the things. But it's so great because it literally looks like I'm wearing a shirt under this. It just adds, another layer to my outfit. But I would literally die if I had to wear a full shirt under a sweater. I couldn't do it. It wouldn't happen. And so I use these and they're great. The other thing that I used was the stitching device. And what that is it's like, how can I explain it? It's like I'm stitching my clothes together temporarily. And the little stitches are these little teeny tiny plastic stitches that almost look like what you would use to attach a price tag to an item, say at Target or TJ Maxx or, somewhere like that. But they're so tiny and they stitch your clothes where you need them to go so that they can stay in place for, however long you need them to. And then you just cut them out when you're done, like one little snip and they're out. It doesn't destroy your clothes. It doesn't damage anything. You can't see it. I have them in clear and black. That way I can wear them with, cream or lighter colors, but also with my darker colors like navy, green, burgundy. And it's phenomenal. I will also link that down below as well. But I realized as I was walking around here that I had shown that, but I didn't actually talk about it. So I just wanted to drop those two little tips. If you are looking for ways to elevate your outfits, look like you're layering without having an absolute heat stroke, and just little ways to maybe stitch collars where you need them to go, or any type of clothing. Actually, I have used it for multiple things to hold different pieces of clothing in place. The next thing that I need to do is color some candlesticks. Now, I have the ones over there on my fireplace. I don't know if this will zoom in. There we go, that I did in my decor videos. I didn't show how I did it, I just kind of talked about it. So my mom would like some in her house as well, and she really likes that color. So I'm going to transplant those from my house to her house, and then I'm going to make myself some different ones here. Now, for me, I feel I could have gone a little bit deeper red to get the look that I was going for. I think that I played it a little bit too safe. So I'm going to use these two colors to try and accomplish a little bit of a deeper burgundy instead of more of a reddish burgundy. So I'm going to put the majority of the burgundy in, a little bit of black, and stir those together, and then just wipe it on the candles. And I'll show you kind of that process as I go about it. And then hopefully I can achieve the look that I'm going for. And I will have the color that I want, and my mom will have the candles that she wants as well. So let's go ahead, get this done. That way they can be drying while we're doing something else. This is step one completed, and I am going to let these dry completely. I love the color, and I think that they're going to look so much better on my mantle. My mom's decorations are just a little bit more red leaning versus burgundy, and so those will be perfect with her stuff. But I think that for my decor, this is going to go a lot better. So what I do is, like I said, I will let these dry 100%, and then I'm going to come back in with a Q-tip and some fingernail polish remover, and that is what will allow me to be able to get all of the paint off of the flame part of the candle. It's just inevitable when you use the Q-tip to put the paint on the inside of the candle, you're going to get it on the flame part. You just are. But fingernail polish remover removes it so quickly, but it's just a lot easier to do once everything is dry. And so that is what I'm waiting for. But for right now, this part of the DIY is done. I have got the elves in their second action of the day. This normally does not happen. They only do it once a day. But because I did not get my Walmart order yesterday, per my fault, I had to do 2 today. So this is what they're doing. They've got Chloe's hair straightener, ramen, spaghetti, and them in all of their glory. All right, we are going to bring it back to Vlogmas a couple of years ago, where I would show you guys an outfit of the day, every day of Vlogmas, what I was wearing, how I was styling it, and you've asked me to bring that back this year, and so that's what we're going to do. I have a few errands that I need to run really quick. Tomorrow I'm going to be showing you a thrift trip. So let me really quick show you what I'm wearing. So you already saw a little bit about what today's outfit was just when you got ready with me this morning. Again, up here I have this half shirt, and what I will say about it, if I can get you to zoom in a way that I'm not blocking it. There we go. It comes down like this and then back up. So it only comes to here, and it's front and back, it's sleeveless. And then you have kind of these little, almost like really tiny cami straps underneath your armpits. I don't even feel them, and so it's fine. But I have that under here with this kind of, I don't even know what you would call this. It's not ribbed, but it just has this really cool pattern. It's off-white because you guys know I did my colors this past summer and I can't wear black or white. So I do off-white or cream or tan, and this is thrifted. Pretty much 95% of my clothes, friends, are from the thrift store. And so I never really have links for you. It's just kind of more me giving you ideas of what to put together. So this is thrifted. Obviously, this is not, because I have it linked in the description. And then I've just got these black Madewell jeans. That is pretty much the only style of jean that I wear. And these are kind of just a really light blackish gray. And then for my shoes, I just have these FAKE Birkenstocks. FAKE closed-toed Birkenstocks, and I can link these down below as well. I have on my black socks because it's 20 degrees outside. And then I just have this belt that I wanted to bring a little bit of gold detail to add a little bit of excitement around the waistline. That is all that I have put together for today. As far as my jewelry, I just have my watch here. I added that tortoiseshell background, and that is on there all the time. I have my ring. And then for this jewelry, it is so plain today. I just have my lymphedema bracelet and my aura ring and band that I wear underneath it. So super, super plain today. As for necklaces, I just have this chain, as well as, where is it at? This one right here, that just hangs down underneath it. And then for my earrings, you guys saw the ones that I put on this morning, and that is that. And so that is what is taking me through the day today, and I feel put together but yet also comfortable. All right, let me show you what it looks like with the coat on, because we are in the season of your coat is your outfit. But this is the coat. All right, friends, I have edited enough of my video to realize that we are about at the cap for time. I try to keep it between 15 to 25 minutes just because I know it is so hard to keep up with Vlogmas and watching and all of that, because you guys have lives as well. And so in an effort to not have an extremely long video today, I am just going to end right here, and then that way I can get my errands and things done, and then we will meet again tomorrow. But that is going to be a wrap for today. Thank you for spending the day with me. Honestly, it means more than you know. Today was simple, just a quick get ready with me, a grocery haul, a little candle DIY, and pulling together an outfit that made me feel put together. Nothing fancy, but sometimes these quieter days are the ones that feel the most grounding. There's something comforting about sharing the ordinary parts of life with someone, the parts that don't always make it into the highlight reel, but still matter in the rhythm of a home. If you were here in person, we'd probably be chatting over coffee while folding laundry. Tomorrow we're heading out for a thrift trip and a new haul, and I can't wait to show you what I find. So make sure that you are subscribed and click that bell so that you're sure not to miss out on any of the fun for the rest of Vlogmas. Friends, until next time, remember that this season is about peace, not perfection, and choosing intention in the everyday. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.